Alright guys, welcome to day 2 of Deya Week. Um, Sponsored by Beer Bae Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews, whom I bought the beers off. And I was doing some really weird movements in the mirror because I found a really funny angle that was showing off my stomach really badly. It is looking absolutely ridiculous now. Thankfully, you can't see it. But as I was doing it, I stretched my neck and I started getting tinnitus in my right ear. So, health concerns? What health concerns? Anyway, so perfect remedy. And I am a little bit full of a cold. A little bit full of a cold. Doesn't make any sense. So perfect remedy is beer time. So today we're having oh my god, I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow. So yeah, today we are having the My Phones on Snooze Raspberry Berliner Weisse, clocking in at 3.5% ABV. Artwork coming from Thom Trojanowski. I know I'm not pronounced that correct, but I think I'm getting there. Maybe attempt number 3 tomorrow will be okay. And my hair's just being my hair, so I look totally presentable on this video. And this camera angle is absolutely on point as well. Anyway, so we've got another fucking Deya beer, which is absolutely fantastic. No need to swear, Peter. And this is a Berliner Weisse style ale with the addition of 200 kilograms of raspberry puree during active fermentation. Please keep this can cold, capitalised. Please keep this can refrigerated to preserve the flavour profile intended. This beer is vegan friendly, unfiltered, unpasteurised, unfined, and some fantastic artwork once again in a very generous 500ml can. That's what I really like about Deya. They've got proper can sizes. And the prices on the web store are not too bad. And the price that I got these beers for, with the postage, my boy, shouldn't hit myself too hard there. My boy hooked me up. So thank you so much, Harry. Link down below if you've not subscribed to him already. So I do love a good fruited Berliner Weisse, and look at that. It's like it's spewing out of the can already, and I do enjoy raspberries in my beer. So using a glass that I've not used for such a long time, my Bière de Noël glass, which the beer that came with the glass was pretty awful. But I love this glass, I love this sniff down, I never use it, so I thought I would get it out for the lads and review this beer. And I'm loving the colour of this beer already. 200 kilograms of raspberries. You can never have too many raspberries in your beer. Dependent on the style, of course, I suppose. But look at that. Just look at that. That just looks as rich and juicy as a New England IPA, like the haziest sludge bomb. But look how luminescent it is. It's like they've just poured the puree into the glass and not actually put the beer in there. 3.5%, and that is looking absolutely, I hate this word, but I've got to use it, peng. But just look at that, fantastic stuff. It's almost like I'm drinking out of a raspberry coloured glass. You cannot see through that at all. Beer poured for about 1 finger's worth of head, but dissipated quite quickly, and it's got a sort of like pinkish hue to it. So it's looking absolutely wonderful. I'm just amazed at how intense and vibrant it looks as I nearly fall on the floor. Anyway, so let's give it a sniff. It's all about those raspberries with this beer. And it's like this somewhat gentle funk which works brilliantly with the raspberries. It's so good I had to do a 360-degree turn. It's not too sweet, it's not too tart, it's got a lovely balance to it. It's smelling absolutely fantastic, and I've got a blocked nose, so on 100% sniffability skills. See English, it's just, and in that direction is my window. Anyway, and it's open, so smells wonderful. It's always got like it's like raspberry soda, like a soda pop for my American viewers. It's like Panda Pop. It's like Panda Pop in the UK. I've not had Panda Pop for years. Don't even know if they still make Panda Pop. What am I doing with all these hand gestures, fam? I don't know. Anyway, this beer's making me do stupid things on camera. And it might make me do stupid things on camera for a different website, but we'll keep that there. Anyway, cheers, guys. Let's give it a taste. And cheers to you, Harry. My Beer Bae. Cheers. That's so good. That is so damn good. There's just the right amount of funk at the right amount of time. In the words of Bootsy Collins, you've got to keep it on the one. Keep it on the one. And it's like if Funkadelic and Parliament were a beer. This is the beer. Sweet. It's funky. It's down and dirty. How can a beer be down and dirty? I just wanted to compare a beer to the musical works of George Clinton and co. But this is why I love fruited sour beers. In terms of the sourness, it's not exactly a puckering beer, so it's got a real sense of accessibility to it. Let me fix my hair, or at least try to. It's taken on a weird shape that it never usually takes. When I actually want it to have a shape, it does it, but goes in and look at that. It's just as if it's all brushed back. Anyway, my voice must sound even worse and even more grating when I have a cold. Back! But, this is wonderful. It's just so easy drinking, and it is like drinking a raspberry-ade with a little bit of Berliner Weisse funkiness. And as you probably know, one of my well, not a pet peeve because it's authentic styles, but one of my things that I don't usually like about like standard Berliner Weisses is that sort of like overbrewed yeasty tea flavour. You of course get that through this beer, but those raspberries just help lift this beer. You know, it's like George McRae, it gets lifted and it tastes absolutely fantastic. How many funk, disco, soul, R&B references can I make in a beer review? That's going to be a challenge for a future review, I'm sure it is, but yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this beer. It's almost got like a slight balsamic vinegar vibe to it as well, which I think just adds a lovely level of complexity. And at 3.5%, it's just ram-packed full of flavour. It's such a characterful, if that's the proper term. It's for a fruited Berliner Weisse, it's amazingly robust, yet so astonishingly drinkable. And that like slight acidic edge is just, they've got the balance perfect, but they've somehow managed to get big bold flavours in there, so nothing becomes too sickly, nothing becomes too much, it's just right. And I mean, just look at it, it just looks fantastic, doesn't it? It's like you could like caramelise and thicken up that and like pour it over ice cream or something. It'd be just absolutely fantastic. That's wonderful. It really, really is wonderful. I love beers like this. I really, really do. It's just an absolutely fantastic beer, and that's 2 beers so far out of 2 from Deya that have just ticked all the boxes. And I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 9.5 out of 10. What would I do to give that other 0.5 to make it a 10? I don't know, but it just feels dishonest, just like go like 10 out of 10 beer. It could well be a 10 out of 10 beer, but right now, 9.5 out of 10 sounds really damn good to me and spot on. Bottom line is, you need to try this beer because it's wonderful, and if you like raspberries, you're going to really enjoy it as well. And it's a great example of the style in the base beer. You can really taste the quality and the respect, which I think is really important when you do beers like this. So, yeah, that's, was it 200 kilograms of raspberry puree? Yeah, 200 kilograms of raspberry puree, well executed in an absolutely beautiful little beer. And it almost has that sort of like Flanders Red Ale vibe to it as well. I could go on. I could really go on, and you could probably hear my phone vibrating because even though I've not got like Messenger on my screen as I'm recording, I'm still getting notifications and it's pissing me off. Anyway, so if you've tried this one, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. What are some of your favourite Deya beers? What are some of your favourite Berliner Weisses? Any recommendations? Always appreciated. Check out Deya. Check out my Deya playlist. Of course, big thank you to Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews for hooking me up with what should be a wonderful week's worth of beers for the channel. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying it so far. And I'm not sure if we're going to go hazy or dark tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll even drink another beer tonight. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall hopefully see you tomorrow.